On to the next.
Let's do it.
Am I the asshole for giving my ex wife a large amount of money I won despite my girlfriend's anger? I recently won a fuck you amount of money. I won't say exactly how much, but it's in the millions. It makes me feel funny even typing that. It's enough to change my life and my family's lives. My ex wife is the mother of my 2 kids. She is an amazing woman and good to the bone. We divorced 6 years ago because I had an affair with my current partner. I was in a low place in my life and I fucked up. She was in incredible pain, but like a fucking saint, she allowed me to still see our kids, who mean the world to me. She also allowed our divorce to be as pain-free as possible, despite the fact that I know she was hurting. She is still close with my parents. She is respectful to me, although she refuses to talk to my girlfriend. She was actually the first person I phoned after my mom and pops when I found out I had won the lottery. She was pleased for me and joked that I could take the kids on a round the world trip, and that was that. Nothing else. As soon as I won, I knew I wanted to give her a significant amount. I still love her. She's the mother of my babies, and I feel like this is some small, tiny way I can show her that I'm not a complete fuck up. She deserves to know that I care despite my mistakes. She also works a shitty job at a public library that pays her peanuts. This money would actually allow her to pursue her hobbies and give our kids a better life between the two of us. I haven't discussed this with my ex yet, but I have discussed it with my parents, who strongly agree, and my lawyer, who is very surprised but is on board. Long story short, when I told my girlfriend, she was livid. She started screaming that I was disrespecting her and accusing me of still being in love with my ex-wife. I'm not in love with her. We've both grown apart, but of course I still love her for being an excellent co-parenting partner and mother to my kids. My girlfriend is threatening to break up with me, and to be honest, I'm feeling incredibly relieved by those threats. I don't plan on changing my plans, but am I the asshole?
No, no, you're not the asshole, sir. You are. To me, it sounds like a great dad. You're more
Yeah.
worried, and the ex-wife sounds like she's a phenomenal mom. Being that she said, "Oh, you can take the kids on a road trip around the world." She didn't ask for a fucking penny. She said you could take the kids somewhere and do something.
Right.
You know, so when I found this story, I actually ran it by my wife
Okay.
and asked her, in this scenario, what would you do? And she's like, honestly, you know, if she's a good mom and you guys are good co-parents, I'd be for it because all you're doing is bettering the kids' life.
Right. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. It's not going to hurt. And who you choose to be generous with your money and your winnings with is nobody else's fucking business. And to start with, this girl that you're with having an issue with you making a choice of who you want to spend it on instead of give it me, give it to me, give it to me, she already can get
Right.
fucked. She can get fucked. Go kick rocks,
Right.
go spend, somebody else's money. You're a gold digging whore right out the gate. Um, don't come with that energy to start with. Come like the ex-wife did, where it's like, hey, you can do this for other people. I'm proud for you. Um, yeah,
Yeah. For her to be like, for the ex-wife to be more of excited for him, not
right,
wanting anything out of it. I mean, that just shows what kind of person that she is.
for
She's
sure.
happy for him. You know, she knows that that's going to be life-changing money for her kids on his side.
Right.
You
And
know,
and if
it
it's
doesn't mean anything
millions,
for her.
multiple millions, I mean, both of them can buy a beautiful house for the kids to live in, make sure they're going through school. Like they could easily make this money co-parenting and be about the kids, put it into some funds and stuff. Um, but the people that are gonna come around with their fucking hands out, hey, you owe me
Yep.
something. He's already on the right track for checking that behavior.
Oh yeah, he's already on that track. He got a lawyer, and the lawyer is even on board with the ex-wife thing. So I mean, usually lawyers are going to be like, no, 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 don't do that, blah blah blah. And he was so. I mean, obviously the lawyer did the homework too.
Right. To some
You know,
degree, I could see where this current girlfriend is coming from, though. Of, okay, you're going to put money towards another person versus helping out our family. But it's such a large amount of money that it's not going to make that much of a difference. Both people's lives can be changed. And I've
Right.
always
Well,
said anytime that like everybody talks about, oh, if I won the lottery, if I won the lottery, I'm taking care of my fucking family and the people around me. Everybody else can get
right.
fucked. I want to make sure everybody's got their houses paid off, whatever they need, like a certain amount of money per each person. Obviously, I'm keeping the most of it because I'm a selfish cunt. But uh, no, yeah, I mean, just
I mean, me and you have both have to do co-parenting, you know,
right,
and we both understand how hard it can be. Like, I will say you and your ex-wife do a really good job at co-parenting. You guys have ups and downs and stuff, but like me and my ex-wife, no, it was hard. Like, I had custody of our kid, and there were times that she'd go for months without seeing him,
that
and
being said,
it's hard.
it,
You know,
putting myself in this guy's shoes, would I give a substantial amount of money to my ex? I can't say that I honestly would.
I'll tell you flat out right now, I wouldn't. But that's because of our past and with the child. Now, if if things were different and she had custody and we did great co-parenting together and this and that, as much as I at times I do not like my ex-wife, I'll always have love for my ex-wife because she's the mother of my child.
Right.
I would never wish no harm upon her, this and that, this
Exactly.
and that. And just like I've told you before, your ex wife, yeah, she's always going to be part of my family and Amanda's family too. She is the mother to our niece and nephew, and I will always have love for her.
Right. I mean, there's a difference between not wishing any harm and wishing nothing but the best for somebody and continuing to be the best for somebody.
I agree with you there. Like I said, with me and my ex wife, if I won fuck you money, my fuck you money, I'd be down by you with a house and we'd have a family compound, you
Yeah.
know. But I she's done so much to me that makes me not give a shit to help her with fuck you money.
And also, you got to think in a situation too, like the situation you're in. Your kids are the kid that you share with her is already grown. I would be giving
Yeah,
it to
he an
that
adult.
kid. So I don't know. I think this guy's doing an okay thing. Like how you spend your money is completely up to you. That being said, I do want to correct something just for men. Um, your ex doesn't allow you to see your kids, doesn't allow you to be with your kids. You have a right as a man and as a father, as long as you're not a piece of shit, criminal, drug addict, whatever, you have a right to see your kids. It's not an allowance.
Right.
So
Agreed.
I noted that like when he was talking about she's been a saint and allowing me to see my kids even though I cheated on her. That's not how it
Well,
goes.
yeah, but it also seems like with what he's saying is she wasn't making a fight out of it.
For sure.
Like some exes will make it a fight where they make you jump through hoops to see your kids. As into where this one, it sounds like they just came up with a plan together and figured it all out on their own. You know, he realizes he fucked up and she's hurt, but yet she's not like fully holding it against him or the kids. She's still allowing, you know, by allowing, it's more with ease. It's not a
Yeah,
headache,
I
is
mean,
what it
but the
sounds
way
like.
that's I don't know. I'm coming off of a recent situation with my ex within the last couple of years. So I've gone through this rabbit hole and stuff too where there's a stigma that women or mothers have more rights than men have rights. And that's just not the case. And it shouldn't be a conversation of whether your ex-wife or the mother of your children will allow you to see the kids. I understand making it easy and making it fair and wanting it to be easy and fair. There shouldn't be any issue with that, and that should be the way it should be all the time. But nevertheless, this stigma of men feeling like, or fathers feeling like they're less than and not able to raise children just as good as what mothers can is fucked up. And it's been a narrative that's been spun around so many freaking times that it's just common knowledge or common belief that men have to earn their rights. No, they're God-given fucking rights to raise your kid and be in your kids' life. Take advantage of them and quit feeling like you're indebted to your ex just because you didn't spread your legs and pop them out.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I had custody of my oldest. So, I went to court and fought for him.
Yeah.
I mean, she made it easy by fucking up and writing a note saying I could have custody, thinking I'd get all pissed off and rip that up and throw it away, and I didn't. But, that's besides the point.
I mean, that goes back to an earlier story of documentation. Fucking write it down everywhere you go.
Right. Right. But I'm 100% for this guy. He knows that he fucked up in his marriage. He knows that it was his fault. And he holds no grudges against the mom.
For sure.
And says, great mom, for him to want to help her out. And I don't really think that he is trying to get back with her or anything like that. I think this is truly a kindness move of,
for
hey,
sure,
you're the mother of my kids. I hit the lottery. Let me help you.
Yeah, I mean, and again, I'd say fuck this current girl that you're with, just because if she doesn't give you the autonomy to make decisions about the money that you fucking won and where you want to put that, if you wanted to give it all to GoGoGadgetPeters.com, nonprofit, you should be able to do that.
There's a GoGoPeters.com that's a nonprofit.
Trust me, there are. We're not going into that.
I mean, I can see that being a website, but I don't think it's a nonprofit.
Bringing back erections for millions of men. This is our mission. GetHard.com. No, where you spend your winnings and your money is nobody else's fucking business. That kind of goes back to the conversation of like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and where they're spending their money, and they could be generous with that, and everybody could no longer be poor if they decided to give away some of their money. And it's like, who the fuck are you to tell them what to do with that? They earn that shit. This guy earned that lottery ticket by buying the lottery ticket. It just is what it is. Sure, there's luck involved with it, but who the fuck is anybody to tell you where you can and can't spend your money?
Exactly, and that's what it boils down to. This lady's just this girlfriend she's out there for thinking that she can just tell him what to do.
For sure. All right, so is this guy the asshole for wanting to give money to his ex-wife? I think we both agree, not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
Hit subscribe to pet Donnie the donkey.
You can pet my donkey.
Let's go to the next one.
Am I the asshole for causing a scene on the first family vacation I've ever been invited on? I, 23F, live alone in Texas. I moved out during high school due to a strained relationship with my mom, 49F. Since 2021, my mom, sister, 17F, and brother, 8M, have gone on multiple vacations a year without me, claiming they couldn't afford to include me. This summer was supposed to be different. We planned a family trip to California, and after a very tough year, I was really looking forward to it. We stayed with my aunt's mother-in-law. On day 2, we planned a road trip to Palm Springs. I sat in the front seat because my family knows I get severe motion sickness and light sensitivity when I sit in the back. My sister demanded the front seat, and when I politely refused, my mom ordered me to move to the back. When I didn't move, my mom got out of the car and threw a tantrum, yelling at me in the street. When we finally started driving, my mom screamed at me for 45 minutes straight. At my breaking point, I asked to be let out at a gas station so I could cry. After a few minutes, I walked outside and realized my mom had driven off and left me there. She texted me repeatedly, saying she wasn't coming back. She finally returned nearly 3 hours later, only to demand gas money. Heartbroken, I called a local friend who picked me up. I stayed with her for the next 4 days. During that time, my aunt called me, furious that I had caused a scene at her mother-in-law's house. I explained that I had stayed in the car to avoid causing a scene and told her my mom had abandoned me. But she didn't care. She had already believed my mom's skewed version of events. We still had a Disney day trip planned. Wanting to salvage the vacation, I sucked it up and joined them. The day went smoothly, and afterward, we returned to the mother-in-law's house. I was exhausted, so I took a nap. 2 hours later, my sister woke me up by packing her bags. She said she was going to our cousin's house. I got excited to go, only to find out I wasn't invited. As I watched her pack, I saw her put my swimsuit into her bag. I asked for it back, but she refused and walked away. I followed her, asking again for my property. I wasn't yelling. Suddenly, my aunt stormed in and snapped, "You cannot yell in this house. This is the second time you've caused a problem, and your sister is leaving because she doesn't feel comfortable around you." I was blindsided. We hadn't even been arguing. My aunt kept ranting about how I made everyone tense and told me I needed to pack up and find somewhere else to stay. It is now 1 a.m., and I can't stop crying. I was so excited to connect with my family, but I feel completely unwanted. I don't understand why they invited me just to treat me like an outcast. Am I the asshole?
Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah, all the way around.
Like, no, she's not the asshole. I mean, that's more of a Cinderella over here just being treated like utter shit when she's done absolutely nothing wrong.
For sure. Yeah, I don't understand the whole car ride thing. Like, yeah, she was needy to be up front, and I even wrote down needy from her perspective to have to be up front for safety or, getting sick. But
I get it because I get car sick. I can't sit in the back seat. I get sick as hell. Like, either I sit up front or I'll puke on you. Take your pick.
yeah, the fact that this is completely fucked up. No, you're not the asshole, and get the fuck away from your family. Like, completely cut them off. Holy shit.
Oh, right? I'd be done with that shit. Fuck. If all they're gonna do is try to start a fight, yeah.
It's not even about the fight, but just dropping you off at a fucking gas station and leaving you, and then stealing your shit and getting mad at you because you want your shit back? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm glad we never had to deal with stupid shit like that.
I mean, we had our share of stupid shit, but
nothing like that.
yeah, I didn't get abandoned on the side of the fucking road for 3 hours.
It had crossed my mind a few times to do that to you, but
So I think we agree, no, not the asshole, and everybody else sucks.
Big dick. That's what they
Jeez, oh Pete's. All right,
Yeah.
That one was an easy one. All right, shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah. I don't know what else to say on that one.
There's not even a
that's just-
conversation to be had. Fuck them. Like, you're already
Right,
grown
no
and out of the
doubt.
house and stuff. You'll be fine. Find you a group of friends that care about you. Love on them and fuck your family.
Yep.
All right, on to the next one.
Am I the asshole for telling my mother-in-law I wanted to sleep with my husband? So my 28 female husband, 31 male, had to spend 2 months in a different state for work. He came back 9 days ago. I am obviously thrilled he's back, and I missed him a lot. I was hoping we would be able to spend some time together, just the two of us. However, his mom, 56 female, came over when he was supposed to come home. I was slightly annoyed, but I know she was just excited for her son to be back. However, she never left. I was prepared to deal with her being there for a day or two, but not 9 days. Because she's been here for 9 days. We haven't had a second of time together. She insists on staying here instead of getting a hotel. For the record, she lives an hour away. The guest room is right next to ours and the walls are thin. When the two of us go out, she comes with us or makes one of us stay with her because otherwise we would be bad hosts. She follows us around the house constantly. If we want to cuddle and watch movies, she's sitting in the armchair. If we want to go to a romantic restaurant, we better make that a table for 3. We have even left her in the living room to go chat in our room, and she follows us. Earlier today, I finally asked her to leave, even though both of us have been hinting that she needs to go. She kept saying she wasn't ready to leave yet and wanted more time with her son. I tried telling her that we wanted some alone time, but she kept insisting that she join us. Finally, I snapped and said, "Since you seem to be oblivious, I will put this bluntly. I want to fuck your son. If you don't want to see or hear that, then you need to leave." I know this isn't the classiest response ever, but I was frustrated. Anyway, she yelled at me but eventually left. We finally got to have our alone time. But now she is blowing up both of our phones, saying that I am disgusting and have no respect for her, her son, or myself. She keeps telling my husband that he shouldn't be with someone so crude and asking how he could let me speak to her like that. I'm sure you get the idea. I know what I said was really inappropriate, but am I the asshole?
Absolutely fucking not. Fuck that. Like, my biggest issue with this whole freaking story right now is the fact that this man didn't stand up to his mom in defense of his girl. Like, what the fuck?
Right, right. And to be honest with you, if I came home after being gone for 2 months and our mom came over and I was giving subtle hints, hey, guess what? You know what, babe? Just bend over, be as loud as you can.
Exactly. I
She'll,
had that thought
she'll
too.
figure it out.
For sure. Like, if you're going to be up our ass the entire time, we're going to do what we want to do. And if you see it, well, you shouldn't have been fucking following.
Right, exactly. No, this, but the way she said, I could only imagine it. Look, I'm fucking your son, and there's nothing you're gonna do.
Yeah, the fact that this guy hasn't stood up to his mom, like, after being there for 9 days, obviously your woman's had a conversation with you about it. Like, tell your mom, Mom, I love you, but get fucked. Go out, go do something. Get away from me. I don't want to be right with you right now. We spent some time together. Move on. That she only lives an hour away too. It's really not even that big of a deal to be going home at the end of the night. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right. Yeah. It's hilarious that, like, how oblivious do you? I mean, granted, our mom isn't very big on common sense. Like, you got to draw it out for her sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure she would even get the hint
For sure. I mean, Mom would have enough respect to be like, okay, I'm going to give you guys some alone time. Like, she wouldn't be that far up our butts about everything. In fact, spending 9 days...
a couple alcoholic drinks, and she'd be like, I'm out, deuces.
Yeah, I was going to say, spending more than 5 days with either of us, she'd be ready to leave him to start with.
5? Dude, on our family reunion, she was about ready to kill us after 2.
Okay, fine. 2 with you, 5 with me. I'm a little less abrasive, I guess you could say.
A lot less abrasive.
So, but nevertheless, no, she's not the asshole for wanting some alone time. And honestly, I don't think she's the asshole for saying it as bluntly as she did. If you can't get the picture, you got to spell it out.
She drew it out for you.
I mean, she's done better than I would have done. At that point, being gone for so long, I'd have been fucking in the living room. And, oh, sorry, you seen. Too bad. This is our fucking house. You don't like it, get the fuck out.
Yep.
So, same thing with...
I'm right there with you. I'll throw it right there on the kitchen table. You want to watch? I'll give you a show.
Ew, you guys fuck on the table? Oh, it's in my food. Sorry, that was my impression of our mom.
She wouldn't have said fuck.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Whatever. All right. So we both agree, not the asshole.
Yep, not the asshole. Mom's the asshole. Big asshole.
Like,
get the picture.
Seriously.
Let your son get his dick wet. Shut up and go about your day.
And they're married too. Like, if you're so naive to think that they're not getting it on, like, come on now.
Oh man, like when me and Amanda, before we got married, got together, we went and stayed at Mom's, and she wouldn't even let us sleep in the same room.
Yeah, same.
And then after Amanda was pregnant, it's like, well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it now.
Yeah,
Like,
when we came up there for a couple Christmases ago, or last Christmas, we came up for a vacation up there, and we just needed to stop by their place for after driving all night long to take a nap. They wouldn't even allow us to sleep in the same room because we're not married technically. So,
it's like, really? Oh, come on
yeah,
now. It Some of that stuff gets a little ridiculous. Yeah, I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna put my dick where I want to.
yeah.
All right.
It is what it is. Their house, their rules. I respected it, but this is reasons. There's definitely reasons why we get hotels when we come up there. Is because no,
Yes.
the hotel is my
Yes.
effective house, and it's my rules in my hotel. So
Yeah, but no, mom needed to get the fucking hint here and fuck off so they could fuck on.
for real.